everyone, and welcome back to the Raw Charge Reviews channel, and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Black series, Luke Skywalker and Ysalamiri from the publisher line. Look at the front of the box. You have this amazing artwork of the cover of Heir to the Empire. I love this cover so much, and just the amount of detail alone is stunning right here. You do get the 50th anniversary logo right here, his name at the bottom. Here on the side, you do get some panels of the comic book. In the back, you do get a timeline, or like this thing right here showing pretty much the timeline of Star Wars in general. Some warnings here on the bottom. On the side, you do get another little shot of the character and his name. Here's some more panels on the bottom and the top. And when you open it up, here's the inside of the box. Here's a description right here, and you get some other panels, even a description for the Ysalamiri right there. And here's the figure and the accessories that are included. There's Luke's name and the Black Series logo up on top. But I'll get him out of the box and see what's inside. And here's out of the box. And looking up close, he looks really good. I always enjoy seeing the sort of variations of Luke throughout the Black series, and this one looks pretty decent. And of course, I'll start from top to bottom. Look at the head. It looks really good. Of course, with various versions of Luke, they always have a unique way of, giving that likeness of Mark Hamill. So that's really nice to see, especially with the photoreal tech that they use. So you can see it, that they've printed the eyes, eyebrows, and then of course that nice shading throughout the hair makes it look a little bit more realistic. And he does have a ball joint here at the neck as well as top of the head, so you get plenty of movement side to side, back, and forward. Look at the torso. He has a very cool style to him with this black tank top, of course, and it has a very unique texture to it. And like you saw right there, he does have a ball joint here at the upper waist. So here's side to side, back, and forward. Looking at the arms sticks out right there, goes all the way around with ease. He has a pinless double elbow, so it goes all the way up right here. Swivel, of course, and articulation at the wrist and at the hand. The other side as well. Arm sticks out right there, goes all the way around, has a double elbow, as you can see right there. Swivel and articulation at the wrist and at the hand. Look at the waist. He has these dark black jeans, and it looks really nice, as you can see. Has some wrinkles going throughout it. And looking at the legs, he does go into a full-on split. He does go into a sitting position, as you can see, and legs go back right there. And he does have a swivel on both of his thighs. And looking at the knees, I believe these are double jointed knees. It looks like they go about there. And looking at the boots, he has these very nice glossy black boots, as you can see. They point down right there. Feet point up, and they do have rock wrinkles, some cool action poses. And now looking at the accessories, he comes with a lightsaber. Look at the lightsaber, it looks very nice. And of course it is based off of his Return of the Jedi look, with this nice hilt with some silver, hints of gold, and some black going throughout there. And then he also has that keyring. And then, of course, that beautiful green blade is included. To put on the lightsaber, usually you want to start with the left hand. Try and shimmy the lightsaber inside the grip of his hand so it's pretty firm on there. Then you can take the hilt and shimmy it inside of his other hand. Give it some support. And of course, with these newer figures, of course, you have to try and fix it up. But afterwards, he looks really cool. And lastly, we have the Ysalamiri. Looking at the Ysalamiri, it is very interesting because it is like a creature, And I read up on it, and supposedly this creature has the ability to repel Force users, so that's pretty interesting. But a cool addition to this little creature is it's intended for Thrawn. So all you do is just stick it right here around his shoulders, and look at that. It looks really cool, and it goes along with, this sort of like comic book, so that's perfect for him. So as an overview of the figure, there are a few questions that I did want to go over regarding this particular Luke figure. One of them being a little bit obvious, well, actually, two. The outfit here on the box, of course, you can see that he has the black tank top, which they nailed, but there is a few things that are off about this figure, one being this. So I was going through the comic books trying to get as much detail as possible. Supposedly, the only sort of thing I could find about this part of the outfit, I thought it was like a belt or like a pouch. This is actually the, like, almost like a bottom half of his X-Wing outfit, and it was found on a comic book version of the figure that they had done back in the day. But pretty interesting. I do wish that they would have kept that inside of this design for Luke. It would have made the figure a little bit more better, just because it's like an exclusive bottom half of, the figure itself. And then, of course, the lightsaber. It, of course, is another little thing where the writers, or like the artists, didn't have the source material when Luke got his green lightsaber for Return of the Jedi. So they still stuck with the blue blade, with the blue blade on the artwork. But in case you want it to be a little bit more accurate, you can easily, take off the blade right there and add the blue one. And in my opinion, the blue one looks way more better on him. Just adds that little pop, And then I probably would have given him like the New Hope head sculpt. I'll probably put it here if I find it. But with the messier hair. This one is just like a redesign of the Bespin or Dagobah training Luke. And you see right there, he has the exact same, hairstyle, everything from this Luke, but I feel like the messier hair would have given it, again, a little bit more character and exclusiveness. But other than that, the figure itself is really good. I love this style of Luke. Another thing I want to point out is this Luke, including the lightsaber hilt, you cannot store it. That's why I didn't add that clip in here, because this Luke does not have any type of lightsaber clip at all on his pants. So there's no way of storing the lightsaber other than putting it away physically. But yeah, I would have to say that this figure, if they were to get like a re-release or things like that, I wish Hasbro would maybe make it a little bit more accurate to the source material, but for what we got, it isn't too bad. And I'm going to end it here and say if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like. And if you like the content you see here on the channel so far, be sure to subscribe. And be sure to follow me on my Instagram page. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. I'll catch you all on the next one.